A character in Code Geass that's not on these covers, but is a pretty cool character is Cécile Croomy. Now, that means she has the initials CC, but it's not the same as this CC, and I wonder if it was a coincidence that she has the same initials as C2. You think that is? Let me know what you think about that. But Cecile, uh, she is pretty well liked. Code Geass YouTuber, YouTuber that's talked about Code Geass, I think more times than I have, or at least one of the YouTubers that talked about Code Geass the most is My Media Chops, who does great videos. I really like his channel. I think he has two channels and has talked about Code Geass a lot, and I really appreciate that. Love his streams. Really great, amazing guy. He really loves the character of Cecile, and I know that's one of his favorite Code Geass characters, and I think it's his favorite. Definitely up there, and that was surprising, but hey, that's a cool surprise. And Code Geass has a lot of competition, a lot of great characters, so there's a lot of amazing characters to choose from. Cecile is the assistant to Lloyd, and Lloyd is such a huge scene stealer that it's easy to not really notice other characters when he's on screen because he's just that much fun to have around. But Cecile is a strong, I don't know, sidekick, assistant, friend, coworker, whatever you want to call it, that Cecile is to Lloyd. And I like her personality, and she's a good character to have around, has good chemistry with Suzaku, has some funny chemistry with Lloyd, and she's just kind of a nice, pleasant person in Code Geass, and that's good to have, and she has her amusing moments too, not really as much of a comedy relief as Lloyd is, because Lloyd can be very out of control, and Cecile can kind of be somewhat a reasonable person, but she has her comedic moments too, and she has her cute moments and stuff, and she's kind of a nice person to have around, and so yeah, she's a pretty cool character, a pretty solid character. Again, the other C2 in Code Geass, it's her and C2, the two CCs. Two C's in their names, and there's two of them. That's very fun, and we need more interactions between C2 and C2. And they should have had a joke about that in Code Geass. Has there ever been that in any version of Code Geass? That would be a lot of fun. And imagine like a story where Lucian and Suzaku go on a double date with the C2s. It's that would be a lot of fun too. And Cecile, she was kind of a nice character to have around. Not as big of a standout as other characters, but she's just kind of a good, pleasant person to have around. She's not a bad character. She's a good, solid addition to Code Geass. I like her. And I actually did notice her when I watched Code Geass, so that could be because I was always paying attention to the Lloyd scene, so that could be more of a compliment to Lloyd than Cecile, but I did actually notice Cecile when I watched Code Geass.